2 with Emily or Corvo. Now, the bid war between who would win and who would be the main played character, Emily or Corvo, in said run, just ended at the end of Half-Life. And what is, if you've been keeping track, obviously in the lead is Emily. So Blood Thunder will be playing as Emily. They both are great speedruns, so go to speedrun.com and go check out Dishonored 2 to see both play styles. Make sure you do it after this run. After the whole event, actually. Don't want to miss anything. Don't go to sleep. And we've got a bunch of donations still here. We got $50 from BlubQ saying, you guys are ruining my sleep schedule. Well, you're welcome. $30 from The Human saying, pretty sure Alex is going to beat Half-Life in the amount of time it took me to figure out how to get to the first chamber. Oh gosh, that is a running occurrence here. $50 from Mattman16024 saying, hey everybody, here's another $50 for an amazing cause. Thank you very much. These big donations. $50 from Saturn New Hockey saying, it's been an awesome GDQ so far. Here's to many more awesome runs to come. And I'll let you guys keep updated with the Save and Kill the Animals. Save the Animals is currently ahead by about 1,200. So if you guys want to see Kill the Animals win, you got to get it back for that. If you guys just want to do Reader's Choice, my choice is Kill the Animals because of that deficit. And we're at about 382,000 raised. We raised quite a bit during that run. Super awesome. Super, super cool. And don't forget, if you remember from the interview that we just had with Darkman, do not forget the GDQ Custom Corsair PC. If you donate a cumulative $150 throughout the entire week, you will be entered to win that. And the PS4 Pro, with Final Fantasy 15 included, is just $50 throughout the whole week. So all these $50 donations and $150 donations, what I'm reading off, they can all be entered to win for the PC and the PS4 Pro. And also currently available, we've got the GT Omega Pro Chair for a $30 donation, and the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080, that graphics card for $30. Get in on that. Great cause, and you could possibly win a prize. Now, as we've got Blood Thunder setting up here, shouldn't take him too long. He's done this dance before. $50 from Miki. As a doctor who also has a deep love for video games, I wanted to let you guys know how amazing of a job you all are doing. Keep it up, go fast, and kill those animals. Well, thank you. Tie that back up. Get those animals dead. Got $30 from R from Dublin, saying it's nearly 3 a.m. here. Hi, from Ireland. And I have been looking forward to the Half-Life run. It has been well worth the wait. I am frankly amazed at the raw skill and display here by Alex at a game that predates him nonetheless. Thanks to runners for donating their time for a worthy cause. Donation to Runner's Choice. Pretty sure he also had Kill the Animals. We've got $350 donation from Anonymous. Pretty hefty sum there. Just saying $350. Hey, thanks, man. Got $10 from Franco, saying, thank you guys for doing such an amazing event for a great cause. And the Half-Life run brings me great memories. All the best from Chile. Oh, thank you. Got $150 from Waboof, saying, long time watching, first time donating. Just wanted to say thank you to all the runners and those behind the scenes. It's a great program to support a great cause. Great cause, not gauze. We just saw that gun. Break those games and save those frames. Thank you very much. Thank you all for donating so much. Got $150 here from Bald Nate with no comment. Thank you very much. Other upcoming incentives and bid wars include the Resident Evil Chris versus Jill. Jill is winning with 2,700. All these female character options are in the lead by a whopping amount. Like the Emily story for Dishonored 2 won by about 2,400. And Jill is in the lead by about 2,500. So if you really want to see Chris play for Resident Evil, you better work hard. You better contact Notch. You can still get in donations for the Onimusha Warlords. Use the Panda Suit. Still need about 2,500 for that. We're about 965 out of 3,500. And we can also go for the bid war between which language is going to be used in the Onimusha run, Japanese or English. Both at $0. So you can just donate $1, and then it might win, maybe if nobody talks about it in the future. And we got the Castlevania 3 file name incentives with the Final Pam in the lead, the Muscles in second, and Help Me in third. Got the Star Tropics file name, the Divinity Original Sin character names, Might and Magic file names. A lot of these are great. The Fireman for US Prototype. That donation incentive still has to be met. Had to get to 4,000 for that. We're about 2,700 right now. We've got a bunch of more donations rolling on in. $75 from David G, saying, GDQ has in 2 short years become one of my family's most anticipated events. In trying times, it's great to know that we can all come together and share in our love of games and doing some good in the world. Thanks, GDQ, and good luck, runners. Save the animals, kill the borders. $150 from Anonymous, saying, Half-Life was the game that got me into PC gaming, modding, building PCs, and led to my current career in IT. Had to donate during the awesome run for a great cause. And $100 from Anonymous with no message. Thank you very much, Anonymous. We got $150 from Scorn 9000, saying good luck to all the runners. My current schedule doesn't really allow me to watch too much, but I hope we raise a ton of money. Let the runner choose what incentive they want. And we got $30 from Small Snack, saying greetings from the English Puyo Puyo community. GDQ donations have become a tradition, and what better incentive to support than a no-hold run of Tetris the Grandmaster Shiraze. Shoutouts to CCC and the French Bayonne community. Hope I said that last part right. Got $200 from Anonymous with no message. Thank you, Anonymous. Has anyone said the Anonymous is rich joke yet? Because I want to be the first. Because Anonymous is pretty rich. $50 from Ferdius, saying excellent commentary on that Half-Life run. Well, excellent donation from you. $50 from Odysseus, saying have watched GDQ for years now, but first time donating. I wish I had thought ahead and took this week off. That Half-Life run is beautiful. P.S. This goes to killing the animals. Blood Thunder's just about ready here. Squeeze in one more donation real quick. $150 from Unsmithy, saying, great games, great people, great cause. You are all awesome. That includes you, chat. Much love. Let's see some hearts in the chat. Much love from chat. You guys are great. Underrated. And we got $150 from Tim Reed, saying, love GDQ. Donate to every event. Glad to support each cause that money is raised for. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, that's right, chat. Get those hearts, get those bits. Love it. All right, looks like we are all ready for my boy Blood Thunder to do some Dish 2. Take it away, Blood Thunder.
Want to give me a nice little 3 count?
We're going to switch over the scene here. Yep, and all right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Nice.
Yep, welcome to Dishonored 2, the sequel to Dishonored. You guys voted with your money to play as Emily.
You made the correct choice.
Very correct choice. So I'm going to let some people behind me explain kind of what I'm doing right now. That's a little bit
All right.
intense.
So you'll notice when he kills people, he slides because that is the fastest and easiest animation. Not technically the fastest, but nearly the fastest and easiest.
Yep.
He also threw a bottle at a guard to make him attack him during the cutscene, because taking damage during a cutscene will cancel the cutscene and skip it, well, for most cutscenes, which we're actually going to do again right here with this bottle. If you stand in the right place and throw a bottle straight up and trigger this cutscene, it'll hit you on the way down.
Nope.
It missed.
It's pretty tricky setup.
Yeah, it only saves like 10 seconds, so it's not a huge deal. And we're already done with the first area of the game.
Yeah, there's quite a few, but we go through some cutscenes here in a little bit that explain more of the story.
Yeah.
The beginning is a little hectic to explain. This is version 1.3, which is the original version of the game,
Not quite the original, but almost.
pretty much.
Until I understand this.
So
Coming
this-
up is a really nice jump. It's got a cool name.
Yeah, this is Jarko Skip. It's the easiest skip in the game. There's a kill plane directly below, so if you mess up that jump, you'll just instantly die, but no, it's really easy. It just goes right over, and that
easy.
skips going all the way around the buildings.
And one really cool thing about this game is when you have a lot of speed, you can just keep jumping using a free scroll mouse wheel, and you kind of maintain your momentum. You'll see that a lot later with Emily. It's where Corvo is not as fun.
You won't get followed. Yes, I'm ready.
So that was the first mission. Nice and fast. You can just mash enter to go through all of the mission end screens, so you won't even actually see any of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily for this game, you can skip pretty much every cutscene. There's a little bit here and there, like this waking up, that you can't skip. But all the major stuff.
Am I still aboard Megan?
So this is where we go off
Feels
the Outsider. A little spoiler alert from the first game.
moving closer.
Yeah.
We get our
here's-
powers.
Here's where we get some lore, and lore also comes with powers.
Yep.
We learn about Emily,
I feel like I'm standing
and now we have Far Reach, which is the opposite of Corvo, who has Blink.
Yes. It's very different from Corvo's Blink.
stories.
Yeah, this acts more like a grappling hook rather than Corvo's Blink, which is a teleport. And what that lets us do is it actually gives us velocity when we use it. And few different means, like bunny hopping, we can just maintain that velocity and use it to go pretty fast.
Yep.
So like right here, he's going to bunny hop straight to the end of this dream sequence. And
Barely
some
missed.
runes. You can get those runes on the way down so that you don't lose time to that animation, but it's fine.
Yep, that's the first time we go into the void. It won't be our last, but it's a pretty quick one.
When I was 10 years old,
So some more dialogue there from Emily. She was once 10 years old. That's all I know.
It's true.
So we're going to take the time to use those runes we just picked up to unlock agility, which is pretty cool. Helps us move faster.
Yeah, first upgrade of agility just lets you double jump, which is really, really handy for a lot of movement and tricks.
Yeah.
So a lot of this game is going to the ship, learning about a mission, and immediately leaving.
What's nice about this game is that you can hold down a button to skip cutscenes, unlike in Dishonored 1.
Yeah, Dishonored 1 had cutscene skips few and far between. This one, it's almost all of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
it won't do to be recognized.
Yeah, so we don't want to be recognized, so we just pull our
Yeah,
little mask up.
It's a little faster than Corvo putting on his mask as well.
Yeah. In the no powers run, Emily is faster because that animation is faster than putting on the mask. It's the only difference.
Yep.
So this is the second mission. Here you're trying to make your way to that island you see on the left. This is also the laggiest area in the game because reasons. but it's actually really short because the end of the level is just up here, up this cliff, and we can do a trick called F-canceling, where you cancel your far reach in the middle of it, and that lets you jump in midair and far reach again, and then you can just kind of climb the wall and just go straight to this cart, and that's the entire mission. You just go directly to the ending.
Super easy.
It's pretty much how all the missions go. You either... Woo! Easy stuff, all right. So you either just run to the end or you run to kill your target and then run back out. Very, very quick.
Yeah. Oddly enough, the straight line is usually the best line.
Yep. Who would have thought?
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease.
That is indeed where we're going.
Yep.
It's true.
Or is it?
It is, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, nice far
it's-
reach.
Okay.
And now
Are
we
you
win.
just out of men?
There we go.
So a lot of the run is managing your mana. It's not too bad with Emily since you can bunny hop so much that you don't spend that much mana, but right at the start when you don't have very many mana potions, it's a little tight.
And the
So-
mana gain is not instant. You'll see that it has like a little darker blue bar. You have to wait for your mana to regen completely.
Yeah. So here is one nice thing exclusive to Emily. You can just kind of clip through floors.
Yeah, floors are just a myth in this game.
Yeah, that one is especially completely free. Like, you don't even have to try. You just look down. You just go through it.
Yep.
So we just picked up some more runes to upgrade agility once again, which is pretty nice.
Yep, more speed.
Took the wrong way. Taking the Corvo route today.
Oh, darn, not Zephyr.
No Zephyr today. Thank God. And we have to attack that person twice to actually kill
Okay,
them.
start.
That's the first target. That was the crown killer. Like the game starts out with like plot like, oh man, you have to find the crown killer, and it's literally like the second mission. And then you did it. Good job.
That's the watchtower.
Yeah, he was trying to shoot that whale oil tank to take out that watchtower, but missed. But yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, nice. You got the Jesus jump.
Yeah. That's very hard, actually.
There we go. I'm just waiting for her to show up now.
Yeah, the cutscene's actually playing while she's pulling up and you're at the shore. It's kind of silly.
Just kind of talking to herself.
Yeah, she's a very strange character. She can just grow limbs back, and it's weird.
Yeah, we'll see that later.
So now we're going back to the ship.
In his day,
Yeah, unfortunately, all of the missions have this little ship section, and they're all uninteresting.
Yeah, they're not too great, except for the last one. It's pretty nice.
Now, are you going to do something special?
possible. It's time to go consult.
So in this one, we just have to talk to her, and then we can immediately leave. It's cool.
Ready. All right. Let's get underway.
This is probably one of the cooler missions in the game, just because the mansion itself, the level design is really cool.
Yes. It's also reminiscent of the first game because you have to go get Sokolov again.
Oh man.
I hear he makes locks or something.
Yeah, I think I heard that once.
So, to move on to the next area,
Just for now.
we're going to F-climb again. F cancels to climb up on top of this building. Oh, didn't quite make it.
We can just go the back way.
Once you either get on top of or enter this building, you'll hit a trigger for a cart to come down, and you just have to wait for it. So run around and grab some things.
Yeah, if you miss it once, it's not really worth going for again.
These guards just can't seem to see you. Like, they see you, but they don't really see you.
Yeah, you just can stand on them.
And you just hijack their car.
There's also an animation where she opens the door, which is why you aim at that handle.
Yeah.
It'll teleport you directly in.
Now, these rails are electric, and they will kill you unless you just hop on them really fast. It's actually super tight timing, but we have free school wheels, so we can just go straight through them.
The mansion has a strange
And now we're into the actual mansion.
So I need to be really careful not to mess up anything in here, because if I have to reload it all, I can't do a strat with Sokolov to save a couple seconds. It's not too hard, but
It should be fine.
hopefully.
If you haven't played the game, the whole gimmick of this mansion is that there's a whole bunch of like wall panels that rearrange themselves, and it's really cool the first time, and then it's really annoying when you're actually doing runs.
Yeah. Because they're so slow.
You have to wait for the panels, and if you mess up, you lose a million years to waiting for it to reset. But as this one is opening, we can destroy the whale tank, which gets rid of this wall of light. The wall of light will kill you if you walk into it, so it's pretty important to turn off. We need to grab a couple items for later on, which we'll be using in future missions. And here is Kiran Jindosh, the greatest oh,
There he goes.
all right. I guess he didn't see that coming.
All right. So unfortunately, he was fast.
Oh.
Well, there goes that reload.
All right. Well, anything moving in this game is extremely deadly for no reason. That includes like windows, doors, the Megan's boat. Anything can just absolutely murder your entire life if you so much as look at it wrong for absolutely no reason.
So if you're fast enough, you can kill him before he operates the elevator, which is kind of nice.
And here you can go through normally, or you can clip through, which is probably the most annoying clip in the game, but going through this area normally is absolutely horrible, so it's worth going for the clip anyway,
Try it again.
even if it takes a few tries. This is the assessment chamber where Sokolov is, and there is a patrolling clockwork guard and a bunch of moving panels, and it's a horrible area.
Oh, all right, just gonna go
All right.
through this way.
I guess we'll see why it's horrible then.
Oh, it's been a while since I've gone in this way.
Yeah, these buttons make the walls go up and down. Sometimes they just stop working and you have to hit them multiple times. And we have this clockwork guy. It's not a good time.
So usually you can sleep dart Sokolov here and just pick him up right away, but because I had to reload, I can't do that. It was eventually patched. Now that we have Sokolov, we can just go back out.
The man wouldn't keep us waiting.
Now there's no Kiran Jindosh. I think he jumped off that guy's head. It's
Yeah,
actually
usually
pretty
can.
sweet. Now we just need to make our way back. We can just, it immediately just puts us in the cart, so we don't even have to do like this upper section.
Yeah, we just take the train car all the way back and then run to the boat. It's pretty simple. It's actually very easy to kill Sokolov as well.
Yeah.
Also, that thing always falls over or goes flying whenever you get out of the door. I don't know why.
Some above frame rate.
Do we have time for a donation or two?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, because we got a few of your adoring fans, Blood Thunder.
Oh man, I have fans?
Who?
You got one over here reading the donations.
Oh man, thank you.
$50 from Starlight saying, "Hey BT, it's your sub Starlight.
Hey, Starlight.
Good luck with the run. Praying for good Duke luck. Money goes to destroying the MRVN and Titanfall 2.
Yeah, Duke luck is something we'll get to later in Chapter 8. It's kind of annoying.
It'll be a fun time.
Yeah, marathon luck.
So here's a really dumb section of the game. I guess they decided that they need to make the villain sympathetic, so they decided to make a literal PowerPoint presentation on why you should feel bad for her. And this is like a couple minute long, unskippable cutscene that you have to sit through. So more donations.
Yeah, plenty of donations.
Oh, hot dog. We got $200 from Anonymous saying, Dishonored 2, one of my favorite game. Can't wait to see it broken. Just like that sentence. Money goes to Runner's Choice. Thank you for the $200. $50 from Werecats saying, "Hi, Blood Thunder."
Hi.
That's all, just hi. Oh yeah, and sacrifice the animals to the god of frames. I think that's Zost. $150 from Anonymous saying, "Been watching GDQ since 2014. First time donating though. Hope this helps." Oh, it certainly will. If anybody's doing the kill the animals, I mentioned that they were behind by about 2,500. Now they are ahead by 700. So I don't read every donation that comes in. There are a lot of donations happening every minute. And we have raised a significant amount in the past, hour, probably 30,000 or something, so that's really great. And we've got, let's see, $60 from the Tornado saying, "Big shout out to all the runners and everyone behind the scenes who put SGDQ together. What a great event for a great cause. Thanks." And one more here, I'll just do $50 from Touchdown77 saying, "Enjoying the marathon so far. Gonna be watching all week and can't wait for the Tetris block. Putting us towards master mode for Tetris, the Grandmaster 3. Keep up the good work, everyone." Yeah, that should be great. 8 players in that race, breaking the record by double the amount.
All right, so now we're headed off to the Conservatory, which is a pretty quick and easy mission.
We'll take the skiff.
If it goes wrong, it goes real wrong, though.
Yeah. There's one little clip we have to do through the floor, which
Close to the conservatory.
the enemies in the level don't like.
That's as far as I can
Also, ignore the birds just sitting there in the background.
And this level introduces the witches, which are, they kind of take over as the main enemies, and they're really annoying. They like to cast spells at you and warp around and just generally get in your face.
Yeah. Which, if you're trying to clip through the floor, you need some space around you to work with.
You need some personal space to go through the floor. Makes sense, really.
I mean, anytime I go through the floor, I need tons of space.
So one of the items that we picked up in the Clockwork Mansion was a rewire tool. You stick it in these little panels, and then the wall of light won't kill you anymore. So it's pretty handy because going around it is really slow. Except for this one, you can just kind of go over it. Oh no, you leaned too far to the left. The real problem with this mission is that since you're in combat for literally the entire time, you don't get any autosaves. So every time you die, you have to start back at the boat.
Yeah, we'll do it a bit smoother this time around.
Linking over that, far-reaching over that wall of light is actually really annoying. You have a really small space.
There's something different about Far Reach. If you played as Corvo, you kind of have to look below where you want to go. It's not quite as intuitive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing is whenever you're in the blocking animation, it'll just not do any falling animation. You'll still take damage, but you won't have the stupid faceplant thing, and you can just immediately start moving. Whoop, she teleported away. Oh, there she is.
She's going to die one way or another. All right. So I'm still going to go for the clip. I'm going to grab this key just to be safe.
Yeah, so that was the target. Slide kill again, and this clip will get us into the room that you needed the key for, and...
Nope. Okay.
There you go.
Clipped on the wrong side, so...
Also, every time you get hit, it cancels you out of your sprint.
Yes. There's generally just a lot of things that the enemies can do to absolutely mess you up and slow you down. But we did the objective. We killed the person. We listened to the thing, which gave us some arbitrary plot thing, so we can just leave for the next one.
Let's go.
Wasn't too bad.
The dreadful whale.
Next couple of levels, some interesting gameplay mechanics to introduce.
Several years Delilah's been here.
Yeah, the next couple levels are basically the gimmick levels.
Yeah.
But here we are back on the ship, so why not?
I need to know why Delilah...
for you. She's going to make you... Ready now?
Ready.
Get you as close as I can.
All right, so we're going into the Dust District, which there's supposed to be like 2 gangs you can talk to and help out to get the code for this puzzle. We're going to skip all that and just solve the puzzle ourselves.
Yeah, the whole shtick is that like there's a super hard puzzle or a lock designed by Jindosh, the guy we killed earlier. It has a riddle on it, and you need to solve the riddle to unlock it, which sounds like a terrible concept for a lock, but fine, whatever. And unfortunately, the lock is randomized every single time, so we can't just memorize an answer and put it in. But fortunately for us, Blood Thunder is a genius, and even though this is like one of the famous Einstein riddles that only 2% of the world can solve or something like that, he's going to solve it live right now in front of us in very little time.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, but a little bit of pressure, but also a lot of pressure.
I need some room. Okay.
Now we wait in anticipation.
Okay, yeah. Interesting.
All right, yep.
Yes.
Let's see.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yep, that seems right.
Yes, okay. Uh-huh. Oh my god.
Genius.
What a genius.
And now we hope the game doesn't soft lock.
All right.
Now we're good.
There's a few places where the game can just like get stuck in an infinite black screen or crash. It's pretty okay.
Yeah, it's rather annoying when it happens there, because if you try to save the run, you have to do the puzzle all over again. And
Yeah.
nobody wants to do that.
Now we're on to the gimmick level.
Yeah.
The gimmick level.
In this level, there's some, I don't know, brokenness with time and space in the void or something, so you can't use your powers. And the worst gimmick of this is now we need to sit through cutscenes of the outsider just yelling about stuff and plot and such.
So there goes Stilton. That's pretty cool. So time is actually stopped, but if you interact with things, you can get it
Poor
back
guy.
in. I just like to watch him burn a little bit. So you can just start throwing stuff.
There's not a whole lot to do in this little cutscene here.
You don't need any of this, but I still like to pick it up.
Could probably read a donation.
Yeah, probably 2 or 3.
That sounds swell. $100 from Anonymous saying, my job doesn't exactly give much free time now, but I can make time for Daddy Blood Thunder. What will he put in a cut scene next? Forehead. Goes towards runner's choice. What is your choice, Blood Thunder?
That's a good question. I don't know.
All right, we'll figure it out in the next couple of donations. $150 from Ziffin saying, Half-Life was the game that introduced me to speedrunning. Amazing seeing this and all the other games in this marathon destroyed. Good luck to all the runners. Did you think of one yet?
No, not yet.
All right. $100 from Anonymous saying, my job doesn't exactly give me... Oh, wait. That's embarrassing.
Good job, Bubbles.
Good job, Bubbles.
$75 from the real
that's
Takeshi. I don't even have to do anything hard here. You're like playing this game you practiced for. I just ate some food and now I'm hosting.
What a life.
$75 from the real Takeshi saying, SGDQ is one of my favorite times of the year, and there have been some incredible runs already. Thanks to the runners and all behind the scenes. Shoutouts to my sister, who I'm sure is watching one of her favorite games being run. Good luck, Blood Thunder. Money goes to your choice.
All right, so this kind of timepiece that we got, it's an item that lets you travel between the present and the past time. And in the past, Stilton here was like being used by all the evil people to do evil things. So we're going to knock him out, and that prevents him from participating in all the evil things, and then he doesn't lose his mind, and now in the present, everything is totally cool and not infested with blood flies and all that stuff. And handily, it also opens up the door for us so we can go learn more plot and go sit through more cutscenes.
So I actually need to go back. There we go.
More cutscenes means more donations.
Yep, go for it.
All right. 95 bucks from Chili Pepper Pizza, saying, so happy to help out a great cause. Thank you to all GDQ staff, runners, and donators for this wonderful event.
So go ahead and open the door because when I have to leave, it's just more convenient, saves some time.
Yeah, you just have to be standing in this area for one certain part of the cutscene to get the quest update.
Got 150 bucks from James McLean saying, it always blows my mind that SGDQ gets so much support. Here's to supporting it a little bit more. Good luck to all the runners and keep doing great things. You keep doing great things, that $150 donation. Thank you very much. 30 bucks from Viper saying, as promised, here's another $30. Huge shout out to all the runners, staff, and especially the doctors. Oh, and all of you for your generous donations. Save the people and kill the borders. Diablo 2 cow level hype. Moo moo moo. Moo 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 moo.
No.
Moo.
So I think I figured out my donation incentive. If anyone here watched E3 at all, you might have seen a little trailer for a new Dishonored thing coming out, Death to the Outsider. What they didn't tell you is it's already in Dishonored 2. And I want to put my money towards killing the Outsider. So
Killing the Outsider. Sounds good, man.
we're just going to clip out here. So we're doing this to get around watching some of the cutscenes. And we have to wait for...
Oh, hey, look, it's the outsider. Whoa. What are you gonna? Wait. What are you gonna do? You missed.
He can't be killed, I'm sorry.
So do you want to put your money towards something else? Or
I guess we're
it
saving
wasn't enough
it.
money. We need more.
more money?
Okay. Forward.
He dodged you.
Yeah.
You lost him.
He really did. Really?
Guys, we need more donations. Come on.
There we
All
go.
right.
So he's actually going to die, and we're going to skip all his cutscenes from this point on.
Yeah, this is actually like a 2-minute cutscene, but we can just clip out of bounds and then kill the outsider, and that just lets us skip to the end.
He comes back.
It's a really big time save.
He's a zombie now.
Yeah, he's still talking about something.
And that skip's not possible on Corvo, so.
Yeah, because we use Emily to clip through the floor there to get out of bounds. Why Corvo can't do it. Speaking of more clips,
Sokolov again at the skiff after a very strange day.
maybe not.
It's just a couple small clips to get back to the boat slightly faster.
Nice templates.
Template.
There we go.
Template is my favorite construction material.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on.
Yes, I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne, and I've been to Stilton's house.
And you'll
Let's go.
notice that Megan has her other arm now. We saved it for her.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
Yeah, by doing the thing with Stilton and all that nonsense, we got our arm back.
Duke
Pretty nice.
tore down the original.
So fortunately, we finished the heavy cutscene middle part of the run, but now we have the really stupid RNG part of the run.
Yeah, coming up is what we call Duke luck. It's probably going to be Garden Duke, but hopefully not.
It's probably going to be our good.
There's very little RNG in this game, but when this doesn't work, it is terrible.
Wouldn't be a Dishonored game without a chapter based on randomly spawning identical targets.
I'm pretty sure Arcane has like a mantra of you need at least one mission that has
Yeah.
randomly spawning targets. Prey has exactly the same thing.
Shout outs to Arcane.
I love Arcane.
Keep making broken games.
All right, so we're going to the Grand Palace. The first part's not too hard. It's just running up to the actual palace itself.
BT, I have a very important question.
Don't even ask.
Why do they call it the black market?
It's a good question. I guess we'll never find out. Yeah, so there's some NPCs down here that talk about why they call it the black market. The quote to me is really dumb. So, okay. go up the stairs.
Far reach is fantastic and always consistent.
If you go to far reach and move at the same time, you can just completely go to the wrong place. So one of the rewired tools I picked up way earlier in the game, I can just use there to get past the wall of light. You can also just jump over it as well, but it's a little safer.
Yeah, jumping over is very easy to just fall into the wall of light.
Yeah, that can happen too. So this is part of the game where we see what the game wants to do.
So the way this mission works is there's the Duke, which we're trying to kill. Oh,
wants me to
nice.
go down here?
Good job, Far Reach. Are you stuck? No, it's fine.
Okay.
So our target is the Duke, and he has a body double, and one of the two is always in his room at the top, but the other one can be in one of like 4 different places. And so it's 50-50 shot. If we get the good one, that's always in the same place. Otherwise, we can lose like a minute because he's just hiding somewhere
Yeah,
else.
so we're really going to hope he's in this room.
All right, it's him.
It's him.
You'll know it's him if he starts pulling out a sword and attacking you.
Yeah.
There we go. That was really lucky.
So fortunately, we don't have to go exploring the level to find the other spawns. And we got a key off of him, but we can also just clip into this vault.
Oh, maybe not. All right, we're just going to go in.
Let's see what Duke of Bell keeps hidden away in here.
The clip would just
Yeah.
skip waiting for this door to open. You still have to go up to the door to hit a trigger, but it's a little bit faster clip.
So when we killed the outsider, he told us to come find this piece of Delilah
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. I don't.
The plot was like, Delilah can't be killed, so you need to find part of her soul to shove it back up into her because she made like a Horcrux or whatever the Harry Potter thing is.
Yeah, if you've seen Harry
Literally the
Potter, it's
plot.
the same story.
Delilah is actually Voldemort. And this is a really annoying boat ride because you can't like skip any of the dialogue. You have to wait for her to come all the way to this rock, and then you have to wait for her to say her entire speech for some reason.
Yeah. And ignore the water that gets in the boat, too. It's not important.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnataka?
Duke of Bell is dead. Long live whatever comes next.
Back to the dreadful whale, and on toward
All right,
Dunwall.
so we just have to go back to the ship one more time.
To take back the throne and find a way to save my father.
Ready then?
Let's settle.
All right. As you want.
Luckily for this time, going to the boat, we can just run straight to the skiff instead. We don't have to talk to anybody.
I grew up with this broken skull.
It's all unimportant.
You should just kill Megan.
We don't need DLC anyway.
If old Sam
Up until now, those Sokolov and Megan are marked as like important people, and you'll get a game over if you try to kill them. But in this last one, you can just kill them.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They're not important anymore.
But then it's not canon because she's in the DLC.
Spoiler alert.
Oopsie.
Wow, I haven't even played it yet.
We just played it.
So this is the last mission in the game. We're gonna go take out Delilah now that we have her soul or something. This first section is really annoying because it's this long stretch that you can bunny hop through, but there's just tons of things that you can get stuck on. But, oh, that wasn't too bad.
No, kind of pulled it back there.
Now this next area has the castle from the beginning. The game actually ends on the top, and you're supposed to go inside the castle and then go up to the top and come back out onto the roof. But you don't actually have to do that. We can creatively get around that.
So if you see Far Reach kind of just snapping the place there, that's how weird it is.
This is tower climb. It's literally free and impossible to fail. See? Nice.
Oh, darn.
So doing that skips going inside of the castle completely, and we can just go straight to the final boss fight.
Yep, so this is the final boss fight. It's pretty quick.
It's a pretty uneventful boss fight.
Where are you going? She's down there, dude.
Oh, is she? I
Yeah,
must
she's
have missed
down
her.
on the what? You missed again. Oh, she didn't die. Sometimes she just decides not to die. All right, there she is.
There we go.
Time's coming
Final
up.
boss down.
And time. Yeah, now we free Corvo. It's looking kind of rough.
Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
What happened?
She's gonna have a fun
Dishonored 2
time
happened.
explaining that.
And then appropriately, the game just
Yeah, it just goes to a black screen.
it just doesn't anymore. You
Yep.
beat it too fast, and it just doesn't.
Yeah, that's Dishonored 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Up next is Doom with the Fun Cannon All Secrets. Game I ran at HDQ. It's a lot more broken now, so stick around for that. Really cool. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Blood Thunder. What a gorgeous run. A gorgeous speedrunner. You heard him right. Doom 2016 All Secrets is next. And if you thought it was broken at HDQ, you've got another thing coming. Now that's going to be about it for me. We've got a bunch of donations to read, but I'm going to hand it over to Prolix. My name is Bubbles Del Fuego, and thank you for having me. I'll see you maybe later on in the week.